I grew up in a small town in Kansas called Baxter Springs. My dad and my grandfather ran a gas station on Route 66. Interstate 44 came through Joplin, Missouri, and it bypassed Kansas, and that booming gas station became a much slower gas station. Growing up, we didn't have a lot. I guess mostly in our house, it revolved around Dad's work at the gas station. There was a very strong work ethic. My dad worked 6.5 days a week. The other thing in our house was a commitment to education. It was just assumed that you would be involved in school, that you would do well in school, that you would do your work. Unfortunately for me, I wasn't a very good student. Linda and I got married at a very young age, and between us we had $50, living in a mobile home that didn't have enough heat to get it above 50 degrees in the winter. When I first got married, I laid asphalt in Miami, Oklahoma, and then came home and studied, and then went to school at Pittsburgh State University. And then I ultimately ended up at McNally Manufacturing, where we made tire molds. You had that grinding metal dust in the air, and I would go home at night and I would take a cotton swab and I would roll it across my eye to get the metal that would be stuck in your eye to get it out. One of the strengths of this great country is integrity, and it fuels the ability for people to move up. So when Linda and I faced the challenges we faced, we didn't even give a thought to the fact that there was an impediment to us doing what we wanted to do. You end up with an opportunity to stretch and overcome the adversity. And so it was hard, but it wasn't insurmountable in any way. It doesn't matter what your circumstances are, what your income level is, or anything else. If you want to move ahead and over the long term, and you want it to be sustainable, you have to base the foundation on integrity. What are the chances that I would end up leading the largest company in the world? It is just extraordinary. For me, the thing that I feel the best about at Walmart and in my career is exemplified by a young man named Tony that I ran into in Bentonville when he looked up and he saw me, and he said, Lee Scott, can I hug you? And I like the fact that the people I worked with like to see me. I like that. To become a member of the Horatio Alger Association is an extraordinarily humbling time. To be included with the current members and the new inductees, it's just overwhelming.